What's up, guys? It's been a little bit since I posted a YouTube video, but we have been very busy. This video is titled, I am the number 35 ranked jean seller on eBay now. My sales are like almost, I think today we might hit $20,000 a month on eBay alone, which is pretty good because we only started selling clothing a year ago. But right now I have the car full and my cousin's car full of clothing. I just wanted to start recording right now because it's pretty cool what we got going on. We got a little team. You know, I'm going to show you guys my warehouse right now and just my little eBay operation. Over the weekend we sold over 100 items on eBay for like a little over 3,000 bucks. We're doing like 5,100 a week right now, but it's growing a lot. We're getting a lot of momentum. For those of you that are new watching also, I do own like a rag house operation. Pretty soon we're going to be getting 53,000 pounds of clothing, and the goal is to separate that and grade it and process that within 1 month. So we got a lot of stuff going on, and just going to take you guys through a little mini day in the life, kind of, but not really. Just going to show you guys my operation, how I'm able to achieve these numbers. Last month, over my entire businesses, we generated over $100,000 a month. Takes a lot of effort, it takes a lot of discipline. I love this. I love business and I love what I do, and it feels like I don't work a day in my life. We work really hard. It's not like I'm just collecting money out of nowhere. I work really hard. Also, it's a huge reward when you do it right. So right now, guys, I'm going to show you guys my warehouse. Let's go. All right, guys, we're here at the warehouse. I'm going to show you guys kind of like what the operation's looking like. Like I said, we're top 35 in the world in jeans now, in men's jeans. Over the weekend, we sold over 100 packages. I still have like 10 to ship on Poshmark. But, like I'm gonna probably have to buy another one of these because we normally use this to separate clothing on that side. But right now, this is getting used up every Monday. And I think it's just gonna get crazier as we go. So, yeah, it's getting there. Oh. Yeah, it's like $3 grand of product going out. And right here we have a bunch of pallet boxes. We're doing a lot of wholesale. Tomorrow, guys, I'm picking up 3,000 pounds of Levi's jeans. If you guys are interested in Levi's jeans, message me because I think I found an insane supplier. I'm gonna do the first deal, but if you guys are interested, message me. By the time you guys watch this video, they're probably gonna be in my possession already, but they're gonna be massive pallets like this of just pure jeans, Levi's jeans. And if you guys are interested, email me at paleotech.inc@gmail.com. But over here, guys, is the eBay side, and we have to consolidate very soon. A lot of this stuff is selling right away. I just listed this a month ago, all this stuff, and we sold, since we moved into this warehouse, we sold 1,200 items. We moved in here 2 months ago, which is pretty decent, but I'm trying to sell 1,200 every 2 weeks, so we got a long ways to go. I got to get a standing desk because I feel like a blob just sitting all day on there, so got to work on that. We got to tidy this up. Actually, looking around here, I'm getting the itch to get it cleaned up. Henry right here just got washed today. It's a mobile bus that washes dogs came by today, so he's looking clean. He's all fresh up. And yeah, guys, this is getting... Then this whole row, you know, boom, inventory. This whole wall will be inventory. These are for my electronics and hats. Stuff like that would go in there. If I buy, you know, a lot of electronics, it would go in there. And that would be dedicated to that. But these can roll, and they're going to go in this corner. And, like, they're going to be put here together, right, in this corner. The other rack that goes along the wall is going to end here. And then, like, we can just pull them out as we need as we sell electronics. 4 tubs full of electronics that are fire, like $60, $70 average sale price. We got purses, we got shoes here, got a lot of stuff. This is the crazy pile, right? I think this is where I put all the crazy stuff. We just got to legit check a lot of this. Louis Vuitton. This one's crazy. Balmain with a tag, but we got to check it. This one doesn't look too good, to be honest, like in terms of it's legit or not. Armani jeans, these feel really good. But like all this is insane. This Fendi, and yeah, like it's an insane little wall right here. Hella good purses. Over here, this is the rag house area. With the first initial 35,000 pound truckload that we got, it's done. That's what's left to separate its source and sort. All this, I believe, will be donated this week. I'm gonna figure that out. That's my job this week, is to figure out what we're gonna do with this, because we're getting 53,000 pounds delivered in the next 3 weeks. And we have to clear all this space out. Go over here, Daniel, introduce yourself. Don't be shy.
I'll have your camera shy.
This is my homeboy Daniel right here. He's the new team member.
What's going on, guys?
He's very organized. I like that. We got to stay organized. And yeah, he didn't even know I did YouTube. He just started working in here, helping out. And now he knows. But all this stuff is shoes. All that is women's and kids' clothes. I'd love for it to go to someone in need. If someone can explain to me how donating for a write-off works, I haven't even done a Google search. I've been so busy. But if I can donate to someone in need and get a tax write-off, that'd be amazing, right? Win-win. And there's still some good, decent stuff in here, but we need the space. So that's probably what I'm gonna do, is get the entire truck and grade it with eBay stuff, women's pallets that I do, baby clothing, and shoes, right? And like have like a little system for that. And everything goes in a certain place. Once we get a massive pile, then it goes to the donation pile. We didn't do anything good when we first started, huh, Richie? It was a mess. I got the truckload with no idea what the hell I was doing. And now we have like a better understanding of what we're gonna do. So like this next one that comes, I just want a clear house. I want nothing here except maybe like those pallets. And like, then we have a better understanding of how we're gonna maneuver it, the whole thing, and where stuff goes. I'm probably gonna get a box truck or a van very soon to be able to maneuver all this product. It's a lot, right? So like it's to the point where I'm gonna have to start investing slowly into machinery that makes this easier. I had told someone that, or I had mentioned on YouTube that I was gonna get a gym, and the person that came last week in person, they were like, "Where's the gym at?" And I was like, I need to get one in here. So right here, I got a jungle gym thing where we're gonna put a squat rack. We could do squats, bench, shoulders, triceps, and all that stuff. So that's gonna be awesome once we set that up. And yeah, over here, Daniel's already separating all the stuff we just picked up. So fire. Hey, you can pick out some pants for you. If you see some, bro, there's for sure some in here for you. Yeah. Some work pants. Yeah, all this is full. I'll show you guys over here. I'm telling you guys, someone asked me if I was still selling I was gonna sell this car. But this car, like, if you are in a budget and you just are gonna be moving product, you're gonna be up and down, get a Toyota Matrix or a Prius. The only thing with Prius is I had a bad experience with the battery going bad. That's the only thing you have to kind of worry about, but if you get a new battery, then you're good. But like this one's solid, dude. Look at this. And this one's just straight up for work. This is my only car. It's not like I have another car that, but like I'm only working, bro. I'm always working. This is my personal car. I don't care where I go. I go to the gym in this car. I don't care what anyone thinks, dude. I'm at that point. But yeah, that's like, there's a lot of good jeans, good Levi's, good Carhartts, good Wranglers. This I bought the 2 cars full for $1,500 right now, and we should do really good on that. So we have to separate that. All the items are prepped and out the door. These are getting picked up tomorrow, so just got to pack some Poshmark ones up, and yeah, it should be good. All right, guys, so it's much later in the day, and we're pretty much wrapped up with the day. I just rented out a little U-Haul because tomorrow, like I said, I'm gonna go meet with a potential supplier. And I feel like at this point, I am collecting these suppliers like Infinity Stones, and I feel like Danos, and everything's just coming together. With suppliers, with a good system, honestly, stuff just starts moving really, really fast. And I feel like I've just kind of mastered the art of building connections, and that's what really moves the needle. And that's what changes your whole lives. And if I get 6, 7, oh my God, 6, nah, all right, bro, come on. But if you get a lot of, what I'm trying to say is if you got a lot of connections, right? It changes everything. One good connection changes everything. Like if I just had my connection for the truckloads that I've been getting, that's amazing, right? But I have access to like 10 people like that. I have people locally that I deal with. That with a good system paired with a good system, that changes everything. How was I able to get all these connections within 1 year, right? Was when I did my electronic business. That started with going to flea markets and then building connections through there. Google searches, calling people, shaking hands, being charismatic, being good to people, being on time. All that counts. Tomorrow, the connection I'm going to build tomorrow, that is going to be a massive one if that goes through. I'm going to show up on time. I'm going to show up a little early. I'm going to show up ready to pay. I'm going to shake their hand. I'm going to introduce myself, show that I'm a professional. And that goes a long way, guys. Treat people good, and then they treat you back good when it's higher levels of business. And, I started off this whole entire clothing thing just going to thrift stores and going to flea markets, picking out piece by piece, because I wanted to start from the ground up. There's no way I could have been confident enough to buy a truck or start filling up entire cars or getting box trucks to fill up a 3,000 pound truck of Levi's. I know Levi's like the back of my hand now. We are number 35 in the world in jeans, but that's cool. That's really cool. I just checked because I was curious on what my rankings were. I don't really care about that. But I know if we just continue, the more I do, I'm going to be number one. I'm probably going to be number one in many categories because of the volume we're doing. I'm getting access to some really, really good stuff. And it's just volume. I have a great system in place to where stuff comes in and it gets processed immediately. And that's what really moves the needle on eBay. And a lot of people don't have a good system. So right now, I have 10 coaching spots that we just filled up. I didn't even make a video about it. We have already had a bunch of people that were interested last time I launched it, but I work with people directly one-on-one, and I build out an entire system for them, and I help to make connections. And that's something that I love to do. I love seeing someone go from here to here, right? In a very short time frame, and giving them all the tools that they need to move forward. So that's amazing because I was able to do that. And now that I understand clothing, where to look, who to call in your specific area, and everyone's in different economic levels. I'm helping some people that have a lot of money, and they just want to get into eBay. They have so much extra money and they have access to a lot of product. So then I just build out their systems. They're going to be making millions of dollars working with me. You guys are going to see the testimonials here soon. In 2-3 months, you guys are going to see some insane testimonials. The people I'm working with right now, we're going to be seeing insane growth. Just like you have with me, and maybe even more. Because some people I'm working with, they own rag houses and they just want to start doing eBay. And it's just amazing. I love doing this. I love helping people. I love seeing people grow and being directly working with them week to week. And then obviously building my business. My business right now is a lot of delegating. And right now, I don't even do much in my eBay business. My cousin Richie ships all the items, and all the items are pictured by my sister, and then I have my virtual assistant that lists all the items. So all I do is just kind of oversee everything. My main thing that moves the needle more than anything is the connections that I make and me purchasing items. If I do that, everything else is taken care of. Wholesale's taken care of, my eBay's taken care of, and everything else has a system to where it can handle any volume. We just got 35,000 pounds of clothing. And like I said earlier, I didn't know what the heck I was doing. I just took a shot in the dark, and it paid off. And now how quickly can we run through it? How quickly can we separate it, grade it? We have consistent buyers now. And I'm trying to take care of everyone that buys wholesale for me so they come back and buy more. I'm trying to have repeat customers and then build out a whole repeat customer list. When I get trucks, they're already up next, right? So that's very limited. And I'm adding those jeans tomorrow. I have a lot of stuff going on right now. But right now, one thing I am trying to get better at, or I feel like I'm pretty good, but it's my systems in the rack house side. I have to really come up with a really great system. That's just gonna come with time, just like anything. There's no people on YouTube making videos on how to properly run a rack house. So I might have to just fly out somewhere and see how people run their rag houses. Probably pay someone some money to learn so I can just implement some systems that already work into my system, right? And I'm gonna try to figure out like how to do it by myself right now. That's gonna take some time, but eventually I'll just go somewhere, fly over there, try to learn. That's the quickest shortcut to get somewhere. It's by learning from other people that have already done it successfully. And I'm willing to invest into my knowledge, because knowledge stays with you. Learning something stays with you. So like that's something eventually I will do. I feel like I've been a good leader of the people that are here. Today we have our first like team meeting where I just had my sister there, my cousin Richie, and Daniel. And we just talked about what the expectations are here. That we're all a team. I'm not above them. I'm just a team member like them. Because Paleo Tech Incorporated is my whole business. I'm an employee for Paleo Tech Incorporated also, but like the whole goal is to grow the business and then be a part of it, then be invested into it, and then being a part of the team. And I'm not just some boss. I'm not here to boss no one around. I'm here to encourage them and have them do certain things properly so that we get certain results, so that we make more money. Because if it doesn't work out, I can't pay them. It doesn't make sense for me to pay them if they don't do their job right. So they understand that, and I have a great team behind me now, overall in every aspect. And now it's just my job to have proper systems for like the rack house. That's the one thing I'm really trying to work on. And it's not easy. It's not easy to start from scratch and really build it up into something amazing. And that's one thing that took me a while to figure out and tinker my good system for eBay. And I feel like I have an amazing one. Drop a thumbs up and I'll make a video explaining all my systems and why I do things a certain way and how that has helped me. So I'll make a video about that. I think that'd be cool. And it'll be like, oh, the systems I use for my eBay business. And I think that'd be cool. So people can get a good idea. That's gonna help a lot of people out. I feel like, and everyone can watch that video, take their little nuggets of information and apply it to their personal situation, cater to themselves. There's no one copy and paste method that works for everyone, but you guys can see how I do it, why I do it, then apply it to yours and cater to your personal situation. And I feel like I have a good one that works for me well. Right now we're like $200 away. Well, let's see where we're at right now. $200-300 away from 20,000. That's cute. No, I'm just kidding. My goal right now is to beat where I was on eBay with electronics. That's my goal. Once I do that, then we focus on the $1 million a year on just purely eBay. So that's like one thing I'm really itching to just do, because it's, I was talking to my buddy Colin Hayes yesterday, and that it's very difficult for people to build one good business, but to do it 2 times and then 3 times, 4 times, that's very, very difficult. The electronic business did really good. We made over $1 million. And I started from scratch again. And for me to do that again and beat that business is gonna be amazing. It's gonna be so fulfilling. And knowing where I started by not knowing anything, starting from absolute scratch, that's what I do this for, to set goals and achieve them, because that is the most fulfilling thing in the world to me. And then when I help people out directly, we figure out what their goals are. We have a clear action plan. We execute, and then they reach their goals also. That is what I live for, is to help people and see their goals play out, and also mine. I do everything to win, man. I'm trying to win in everything. And it's working hard, but also working smart, and then a little bit of luck, and then a couple more things. And that's how you achieve your goals. So I just wanted to sit down and talk to you guys. Number 35 in the world in jeans. That's cute. We got way more work to do, man. We're just getting started. It's been really 6 months since I really knew what I was doing with clothing. And we're doing pretty decent. But we got the number 1 spot to take. Got a long ways to go. Got a lot of stuff in motion that can't disclose and stuff, but we're working hard, man. Staying consistent. I'm trying to be a better leader. If some of you guys have any book recommendations on systems and being a good leader, being a good boss, drop them down below. I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to absorb as much knowledge from other people that have already done something like this in other industries, and that I can apply it to my industry. And yeah, guys, a little rant here. I really appreciate you guys tuning in to all the videos. Drop a thumbs up. At the end of this video, you guys will see like the van or the box truck that I got. Okay, so we picked up 2,500 Levi's, which is pretty insane. I just opened up one little bag. They're in bags right here. They loaded them up for me. And they're all like the good Levi's. There are some dens in, but there's a lot of the good ones. You know, like this. Look at that. These are huge. I don't care what you guys say. The huge ones sell amazing. These are 559s. These right here are made in USA. These are made in USA. There's a ton of vintage. And yeah, like they're all pretty damn good. There's a ton of vintage in here. From the get-go, you could just find them really quick. These aren't vintage, but they're still good. And yeah, like the more bales we open up, all Levi's. Boom. Every single one Levi's. And I think there's a little mix of a little bit of women's, but not too much. Once you really start opening these bags up, you really start seeing how much it actually is. It's a lot. But guys, there's some really, really good Levi's in here. It's very hard to find Levi's at a great price. They made sure none are ripped in the crotch area or in the back. The worst case scenario is that they have a little cut on the knee, but they still sell great with a little cut on the knee. Worst case scenario, something might need washing. If you guys are interested in Levi's pallets, pure Levi's pallets, you're gonna get a little bit of dents in there that still go for 15 to 20 bucks. But you know the good ones are gonna go for like $30 average sale price with the shipping and all that. If you guys are interested in those, I have them for a great price. Email me at paleotech.inc@gmail.com. I only have 4 pallets available and that's it. All right guys, we got all those pallets sorted, separated, and it's about 600 jeans in each pallet. So if you guys are interested, make sure you guys email me. They're in amazing shape. Maybe they have like a little tear in the knee, but for the most part, they're amazing, ready to go. Maybe need a wash. I would say they are B grade. A grade is obviously mint condition. B grade Levi's pallets, and they're already ready to go. So like as soon as you know, they get ordered, they get sent out next day. So yeah, if you guys are interested, let me know, guys. We have a ton of orders going out all the time now, and everything's growing. So yeah, guys, let's go.